and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my Hanukkah haul. I will be showing you the 8 gifts that I received over the course of Hanukkah. I was really blessed this year. My parents did a good job. So yeah, I will jump right in. I got 4 books and 4 DVDs. The first gift is a book. It is the Pawn by Stephen James, and this is part of the Patrick Bowers Files series. How would I describe this? This series is like crime, mystery, thriller adventures. Nailed it. It's about this agent who gets called in to help with a serial killer case. And basically all the books have like chess themed names, like the pawn, because the serial killer leaves behind chess pieces. If you're into Criminal Minds, you will like this series because there are actually chapters where you're reading from the point of view of the serial killer. I've actually only read the first 2 books. I read them years ago, and then the library never had the next few books. But now there's a bigger series, and I believe it's ended. I think now he's writing prequels, but I'm not sure. But I believe he did end it. I got the last book, and I'm guessing it's the last book because it's called Checkmate. That makes sense for a last book, right? To finish the whole serial killer storyline. I'm just guessing. The next present I got is the Bishop. Same thing, the pawn, the bishop, chess themed. And then I got the king. This is a mini version. Okay, if you're like me, with my DVDs and my books, like if it's a series, I like if they line up and are the same size. I don't know why. I've actually got... I forgot which book I have. I think it's the second one. But see, these are all different. The one I have has a jacket like this. And then, you know, this one's a small paperback. And this one doesn't have its jacket. Because they're all different, I can accept it. Like, I know that sounds weird, but as long as they're all different, I'm okay with it. But, like, if one is off, that's what really bothers me. Here's the book that I'm assuming ends this serial killer storyline. This is Checkmate by Stephen James. And yeah, I'm trying not to spoil the series for myself, so I like haven't read anything about them. I haven't, yeah, I just like, I'm trying to spoil it for myself. But those are all my books. Let's see if I can do this properly. There you go. Next up are my DVDs. Well, I shouldn't call them DVDs anymore because now they're like Blu-ray DVDs, so they're just really just Blu-ray. Yeah, so, before I pick that up, okay, I'm rambling. Here's the thing, like I was talking about size. The Disney DVDs that I own were bought, you know, previously when Blu-ray was like a new thing. I wanted all slipcovers and I wanted them to all be the same size, but the thing is, like, now it's harder to find DVDs and you have to buy Blu-ray. But the thing is, even if you get a slipcover, the Blu-rays are smaller, and it's just ruined my dream of having all my Disney movies the same size. But I'm just like, I'm moving through it. I'm trying to get over it. It'll be fine. Like, as long as I have the movie, it doesn't matter. The first Blu-ray that I got is dun, 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 Pocahontas. Fun story about these Disney Blu-rays. I actually bought them myself, or I didn't pay for them, but my mom was having a hard time finding what I wanted. So I was like, let me look. And I found all of them on Best Buy, and she's like, just order them and use my card. So I knew I was getting these, but you know, like when I opened it, I was like, oh my gosh. I had no idea. You know, the whole act. But I actually was still excited to open them up. It's still exciting, even if I knew. Like, I didn't know when I was gonna get those DVDs. Blu-ray, sorry. But anyways, yeah. The cool thing is that when I found them on Best Buy, they had this special sale for a few of them where the first one and the sequel, was in there. And even though some of the sequels aren't as good as the first one, this was actually cheaper than just buying Pocahontas 1 on its own. So I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to buy both. I was getting 2 movies for a better price. Anyways, this is Pocahontas 1 and 2. The next Blu-ray is Tangled. Now, I am a huge fan of the older Disney princess movies, except Snow White. I don't think you all have been introduced to my hate for Snow White, and it's not so much her, it's her voice. I'm sorry, like that voice just, my ears, I can't. Anyways, I wasn't sure how I'd feel about newer movies, and like I liked Brave, but I didn't love it, and I still haven't seen Frozen, but Tangled, oh my gosh, like I really think this has become one of my favorites. The year Tangled came out, it was a huge deal. Every little girl was dressed up as Rapunzel. They wanted to meet Rapunzel at Disneyland, like all that stuff. I know it was big, but I feel like when Frozen came out, correct me if I'm wrong, but I really feel like the Frozen hype overshadowed Tangled. And I know they came out at different times, but I don't know. I just feel like the hype for Tangled died down, which I get because there's a new movie, but I feel like it died down too much. I don't know. I feel like Tangled doesn't get the credit it deserves because I really love Tangled. And I See the Light is my favorite Disney song. It's like, it's up there with A Whole New World, people. Like, that's huge. Next is Tookie-Bawaba. This has Lilo and Stitch, and Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch. Oh my gosh, I freaking love Lilo and Stitch. I actually just watched it. We recently got Netflix, and by we, I mean my brother and the family uses it. My brother pays for it, and we all use it. But, you know, like, I just, sometimes I don't even watch the Disney movies. I just scroll through them and stare at their beauty. But now I'm getting Disney movies for the holidays, so that's exciting. It boggles my mind why I never asked for these things. Me and my mom were talking about this, and she was like, you know, you guys weren't really TV kids growing up. We did watch TV, don't get me wrong. But we were always outside playing sports or dressing up. We were always doing activities. So we weren't in front of the television all the time. And we were library kids. We went to the library every week without fail. So we could get whatever movie we wanted at the library. So I think that's why in my adult years I'm asking for Disney movies that I've never had. Last, but certainly not least at all, is Hunchback of Notre Dame 1 and 2, same deal. Correct me if I'm wrong once again, but like I feel like this movie does not get enough credit. I love this movie. The soundtrack is gorgeous. I think I know like why it's not really talked about. There was a lot of controversy surrounding this movie because it dealt with the Catholic Church. I won't get into that discussion. But, you know, aside from all that controversy, the original is really good. Let's bring it in, fellas. Bring it in. This is my Hanukkah haul. If you're interested in these products, I will leave links below in the description box. For the Patrick Bowers files, I will leave Stephen James' website, which has information about each book as well as links to where you can buy them, such as Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And then these, since I got them on bestbuy.com, I will leave links to the exact product. I can't promise that the price is still the same. The sale might be over on these 2-in-1 Blu-rays, but I will leave the links just in case you're interested. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe to receive notifications every time I upload a new video. I will see you in my next Vlogmas video. Bye!